Mother Jones is reporting on a Republican Georgia State Insurance Commissioner, Ralph Hudgens, who says pre-existing conditions are your own fault, just like trying to get car insurance after you've been in an accident. Take a look at this.
But say you're going along and you have a wreck and it's your fault. Well, a pre-existing condition would be then you calling up your insurance agent and saying, I'd like to get collision insurance coverage on my car. And your insurance agent said, well, you've never had that before. Why would you want it now? And you say, well, I just had a wreck. It was my fault. And I want the insurance company to pay for to repair my car. And that's the exact same thing on pre-existing insurance.
Yeah, sure. It's basically the same thing, Lewis, except for the fact that it has nothing in common whatsoever. This is actually kind of a defense of the individual mandate, even though Hudgens doesn't seem to really understand that either. He's equating someone trying to scam the system to someone who just got sick. And I have a feeling, Lewis, that his job as insurance commissioner kind of depends on misunderstanding this.
Yeah, this is, just the term itself is pretty self-explanatory, pre-existing. I don't see how that can be your fault.
Well, Lewis, it's because it was a pre-existing car crash that you got before getting insurance. So it's the exact same thing as an illness you got before getting health insurance. Don't you see, Lewis? It's the same thing.
What about pre-existing stupidity?
Yeah, that seems to be that seems to be a serious condition. This really is kind of getting into the micro, though, because we need to be focusing on the macro, which is we claim to be the most advanced country, or so we believe, at least some people do, both technically and morally. We should be able to just make sure everybody has health care. That's really the macro, and focusing on Ralph Hudgens is interesting, and it shows us how the micro is trickling up to destroy the macro, but we need to be focusing on the macro, don't we?
We always do, the macro and the long term, every time.
All right, let's take a break. Coming up next, we'll talk to former Navy chaplain Gordon Klingenschmitt about his attempt to take down Right Wing Watch, which seeks to expose right-wing extremism. That's next.